I thank President Cyril Ramaphosa for his leadership and for South Africa for inviting Malaysia and as ASEAN chair to this summit. We meet in a country and continent that has endured the most dehumanizing aspect of apartheid and colonization. The expectations from countries in the South is for G20 to pursue an agenda that is just and fair, to be unequivocal on our resolve to end the atrocities and colonization in Gaza, and the civil strife in the Sudan, and achieve an amicable resolution to the war in Ukraine. Malaysia has worked with our Asian neighbors in particular to manage political conflicts, tariff shocks, supply chain pressures, and rapid technological change. We have found that when policies are aligned and rules are predictable, shocks pass through with less damage. The lesson is clear. Resilience comes from common preparedness, not isolation. This lesson matters because the next disruption will likely to be harder to burden. Artificial intelligence will recognize labor markets at a pace our institutions will struggle to match. Without early investment in transitions, workers, especially the young and women, will face these shifts alone. We have seen the consequences before when societies were unprepared for globalization, poor governance, grinding poverty, endemic corruption, resulting in stagnant wages, eroding trust, and the rise of politics that feed on grievance. With AI, destabilization becomes a real risk if countries enter this transition unprepared. This will be one of the defining challenges of our times. Now, countries, of course, must equip their people, especially the young, for the speed of technological change. Opportunities for trading and credible safety nets are essential. Small and medium-sized firms, which carry much of the employment burden, will need support. Global resilience cannot be built on fiscal exhaustion. Many developing economies now spend more on servicing debt than on education and investment. Countries need the capacity to invest ahead of disruption, not after. Multilateral development banks must be ready to deploy more quickly and work closely with countries to support the investments and build resilience. We are ready to work with all partners to meet this common challenge and to help sustain an open, predictable global economy that gives our people a fair chance to thrive. Thank you again.
Thank you, Prime Minister. It now gives me pleasure to ask His Excellency Dr. Pedro Sanchez Perez Castijon, the President of the Government of Spain, to take